The girls are spending $20 trillion annually on a global scale. The Sephora's, the Erewhon, the scents, the bags. It's starting to add up. I have a marketing agency and I hit my first 10K a month just from having a little niche, giving them information on how to create content, how to market, and how to brand their product. So if we spend so much money, we should be making all that money fucking back, right? All the girls should. The folio is a folder for the girls who love marketing or who just love shopping in general. If you love shopping, you love marketing. There's a reason why you go buy shit. There's a reason why it makes you feel good when you go buy things. As a girl, we need to start investing our, not just our money in the things that we love, investing our time and money into creating something that could help the girls who have businesses. Since we are the biggest consumers in the world, we're going to use our fucked up spending habits to our advantage. That's what the girls are going to do. So get your Diet Coke or your Diet Dr. Pepper. These are better than Diet Cokes. We're gonna shake the system a little bit. Give it a little fucking shake. Because at this point, this is crazy. When I read this stat, I was like, oh yeah, this can't, Like, babe, I love a Chanel bag, but 20 trillion. Oh, yeah, right. Obviously, the stuff that we spend money on, we usually find it on, like, TikTok, on Instagram, and things like that. So, right now, I just want to kind of put that thought in your head, okay? When you are scrolling on TikTok, when you're scrolling on Instagram, what branding, what copy, like, what things, what little bitty things are attracting you to the content? If you know what it is, write it down on a piece of paper. What little bitty little things attract you to? So you are going to basically become the middleman for product-based businesses for girls and service-based businesses for girls. You're going to be the person that they come to when they're like, hey babe, I need this, this, and this. How can I make my consumers, which are going to be girls, how can I make my consumers be attracted to what I'm saying or what I'm talking about? What do I need to do? For a girl, this is very easy. It may seem to you like, hey, like, what would I post? Like, what would I tell them? It's not hard. I'm going to explain it to you. It's definitely one of the easiest things that you're going to do and make money doing. I'm literally at this time helping my mom and one of my best friends create their own marketing agency. One is based on wellness products, the girls who want to start wellness brands, and then another one is styling, the girls who want to start their own styling business, styling celebrities and things of that nature. I'm going to be doing this on this channel in real time so you can see me actually do it. But this is literally something that, like I said, this is literally something that I made a lot of fucking money off of, and I'm only 23 years old. Girls are just naturally, they're really good negotiators. We're really good at that. So this is where you need those skills, hone in on them, and we're going to use them to help our business girlies out. Marketing and branding for girl-based businesses is simply talking to your bestie about what you just found at Sephora or what you're doing for, like, when you go to Target and you get a couple of cute things and you found some, like, cool niche things in the back of Target and you go home and show your best friend on a FaceTime call. It is a form of communication. People consider marketing like this fucking hoofla shit. It's literally, it's not that hard. It's not rocket science. It's a form of communication. You are talking back and forth with the consumer and the product. It is not hard at all. I do it so easy. And your job is even easier because you don't even have a fucking product. You're just telling that business owner, our girl business owner, you're telling her like, hey babe, I need you to do this, this, and this, and these set pillars are going to make your content get you X this, X that, right? That's our job, right? As a marketing agency, a person who is helping with marketing and branding. That's your job. That's all you're doing, right? How do you make the girls buy from the girls? That's literally your job. How do I make my bestie buy something from me if I didn't know her? What would I do? What would I put in the content? That's what you are going to be selling to that girl business owner. It's very fucking simple. That's what you're going to do. So I'm going to tell you like the first steps of this. But before I tell you the first steps, I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. I've started my marketing agency. I've had it for a while, but I just started actually, punching at it and understanding what I need to do to make it grow like it has. The one thing that set me apart from all the other marketing agencies is that I understood that I have to pick a niche on the farthest side of the corner of the internet and get that group of people to come to me. As girls, We have so many fucking niches. We have Pink Pilates Princess. We have Margiela Girls. We have the, I don't even know. We have so many different types of girls that we could be talking to, because all of those girls have some type of business that they're working on or something that they're trying to do that's product based or not. We have the power, us, the girls who want to help them marketing and branding, to push them to that next level just by showing them a couple of things. Just by showing them what they could do better and just giving them some little tips and content pillars, like I said. So I started my marketing agency, and again, I went to a very small niche, and it blew the fuck up because I was not giving them like base level information. I was actually giving them information based on things that I knew what would improve them like 10x, right? Like what's going to improve this brand or this business by 10x. I knew everything that you had to do for marketing and branding for my niche nook on the internet, right? For my marketing agency. I understood it because I already was interested in it. And we're going to get to that too. So basically, your first step is I want you to go talk to your best friend. Don't tell them that you're doing this. Talk to your best friend. And while you're talking, when somebody mentions a product or a service, I want you to really listen to your friend, and what is she critiquing and criticizing about that product or service that she's talking about. Because I know everyone, all of my friends, we're always talking about topicals, Dairy Boy, Park, Kendra's Boutique, Aloe, and like different things that they could do better, right? Everybody's a little bit of a hater, and we're always saying like, hey, we should do this better, we should do that better, they should do this better, they should do that better. That is what you're going to use as the fuel for your marketing agency. From a branding and digital marketing aspect, what can you do better for the girls, and how can you make them more money, basically? Based on the product or service you talked about with your friend. When you have that product or service locked in because you talked about it with your friend and you have some ambition behind it, that is what your product or service, that is what your marketing agency is going to specialize in. Any product or service that you talk about with your friend, that is what your marketing agency will specialize in. That is what you're going to talk about because you know it from the back of your fucking hand, and you'll be able to talk about it all the time because it's something that you're interested in. That is one of the keys. If you are not interested in the niche of your marketing agency, it's going to be really fucking hard for you to grind at it every day and I'm covering the Sony Angel. It's going to be really hard for you to grind at it every day and pursue it. You need to fucking be like, okay, babe, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to talk about. This is the way I want to help the girls. And to be honest with you, having a business where you're helping the girls out is going to be so much more than just like making money. You're definitely going to make friends for life when you're doing it, right? So when you're starting your marketing agency, think of it like that. All these people watching me, all these people that want to start working with me, these people are literally locked in with me for life, even though we don't talk to each other every day. That's how you want to think about it, right? So like I said, pick a niche that you and your friends already talk about. So you have skincare and beauty. That's like an obvious one. I know some people are definitely going to say they want to do skincare and beauty. I don't hate skincare and beauty. I just think it's a little broad. Now, like something like scents, that's super niche. I've never seen a marketing agency that focuses branding and marketing for fragrance-based brands, which I think is such a good money play. I'm not gonna lie. And honestly, guys, I want to do this one, but hey. And then press-on nails. I gave you guys like some little treats. The scents and press-ons, if anybody wants to start doing those, comment below and tell me like what's the name of it and all those things so we could like go back and forth and maybe do some workshopping for it. So the press-ons, the girls have press-on businesses are making 20 bands a month. I've seen a girl do it. 20 fucking bands for fucking press-ons? Girl, look at these. They're so like detailed and complex. 20 bands? Huh? $40? 20 bands? Insane. For press-ons, you could have a marketing agency teaching people how to get to that $20,000 a month. With press-ons, you can do that. This is what I'm talking about. There's so much shit out here. Instead of us spending the fucking $70 on the press-ons, how about let's help the people market and brand the press-ons for the other girls who love to spend their money? Girl, she was like, yeah, I need $20,000 for my press-ons. I'm like, what the fuck? If I If I didn't have ADD, I would do that shit. Okay, so you may be asking, okay, Day. My name's Sunday, by the way. You might be asking, okay, I go by like Day though. You might be asking, okay, Day. Okay, if I have my niche and I know what I'm marketing, what the fuck do I do next? We're gonna find brands in that niche that are doing it big, but can be doing it better. Something like topicals. Like, of course, they're a great brand. They have great marketing, I'm not gonna lie. But what can they do better? Branding and marketing is always evolving. It's always a new way to communicate. There's always a better way to do something. Because of that, sometimes brands get stuck and they just keep doing the same exact thing because they know they have a very good community. But you will lose that community if you don't evolve with them. Because again, we could say, I don't fuck with trends. You do. All of us do. So you need to keep up with them. Not in a super trendy, I'm going to use every audio, every copy. No, not like that. But obviously you want to be in the same arena of them, right? So the thing with me, I'm super into marketing, guys. I study it like the Bible, literally. So everybody sucks at content. Brands suck at content. They suck at content so bad. This is why we always go to the influencer to influence us more than the brand. Brands back in the day, like Rolex and Cristal and luxury brands, the brand really was the influencer. And I believe that in your mission statement for your marketing agency, that should be a part of your mission statement. You're trying to bring back where the brand was the influencer. The brand made you buy, right? Back in the day, Gucci made you buy. They didn't have people really for real making them be like, oh yeah, I want that, because they saw that with it on. Influencer marketing, it's still very new. But back in the day, the brand was the influencer. The brand made you want to buy it because they gave it to you in such an authentic way. And marketers back in the day, they were just really smooth and just good at fucking everything. And that's why I say girls are the best marketers even now, because there's girls on TikTok Shop selling out fucking yoga pants. I literally got these from TikTok Shop because the girl, she persuaded me because the way she had it on, it was cute, right? We're so fucking good at it, and we don't even have to tell anybody. We don't even have to say, hey babe, buy this from me. We don't have to do that. We literally just be like, oh, that's cute, let me buy it, because it's the way they present it themselves. And also, when the brand is the influencer, it has a lot of longevity behind it. Personally, me, with my marketing agency, I definitely promote that the brand should be the influencer. One way or another, I say that. Like, the brand should be influencing people. The brand should move you. We don't really want people to move the brand so much, right? Like, people who could stop wearing our brand, or people who could get fucking canceled. You know, we want the brand to influence you. The brand gives you a world to live in. The brand does those things, not a fucking influencer. Having that a part of your marketing agency's mission statement will really set you apart from other people as well. So the whole thing is, we're going to make brands influencers. So while you're listening to me, you're creating your marketing agency, you're doing all that right now, or I'm making you want to start a marketing agency. The brands need to be influencers. And that's what I'm basically going to show you how to do. The brand is the influencer. How do I make this content to tell my girl business owner that I'm looking for in my set niche? The best way to give information to a brand owner, a business owner in general, is criticize everything in their niche, and you are the way to get it fixed. You know how they say the way to make money is, there's so many problems in businesses, and this is the easiest way to do it. Especially with branding and content, you could find a million fucking problems each one of your niches are doing. Especially in marketing and branding, which is what we're doing. They're always doing something wrong, or doing something better, or you could pull things from different niches that they can use to make their brand, product, service better. Creating businesses don't have anyone to say this needs to be fixed. Most people don't. I don't have anybody that tells me, hey, you should be doing this better. Most of us don't, because we're starting from like the bottom and growing our way up to the top, right? So you need to be that fucking face that's telling them like, hey girl, this is not good. We could be doing this better. And even break down other brands and how they are like maybe even losing money doing it this way. And we got the homegirl over there, she's doing the same exact thing, and it's fucking you up because you copied that other brand, right? So make sure that you're setting them up for greatness by criticizing the fuck out of them. When you criticize people, it helps them open up their mind and see like, oh yeah, I could be doing this better. Oh yeah, I could be trying to do that shit better. This is one of the systems that I use in my agency right now. We criticize basically anybody in our niche, especially when it comes to marketing and branding. Like I said, we will tell you that's stupid. You could do it, but that's literally stupid. Try to do this. Try to be better and do this. Or we'll go get a brand that's doing really fucking good and say, even they're doing shitty shit, but we could try to make yours even better than their brand. You always want to try to one up something or criticize and one up. That's the marketing agency. Okay, so where am I going to criticize these people and how I'm going to do it? You're going to do it on Loom. I'm doing it on Loom right now. You're going to just YouTube a simple Loom. It will do. It will do. Loom, and you watch your girls. Hopefully these are you guys right now. You're watching, and you're going to have your niche of girls watching you, like I'm doing right now. It's a little bit of inception. And you're going to be telling them what they need to fucking do, how they need to do things better, what are some things that they can add from different niches to make them better. This is your job. So you have a niche now. Hopefully you made like a cute aesthetic. And now it's time to yell at the girls about doing better by showing what other brands are lacking in branding and marketing. That's your fucking job. Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. This shit is easy. Right now, I'm helping my mom and one of my best friends create their own marketing agency. One for styling, one for wellness. And I'm going to show you guys play by play on how this shit is literally like scrolling on Pinterest. It's so fucking easy to do. And it does not take time. It takes time to do, but I'm definitely going to be able to make them 10K in 2 months. Maybe not 1 month, but I definitely could do it in 2 months. I wouldn't want an extra 5K. That's insane. You can make 10K in the first quarter of the year from YouTube and talking branding like you are this girl's best friend, the business owner. Like you're your best friend, like I'm talking to you right now. You can make 10K from that. 10K. A lot of people say 10K could change their fucking lives. Well, 10K, you could do this from simply getting on a Loom like this, typing some shit out, making it look cute and girly for your set niche or niche. I know some people like to say niche. Pick out that niche and you already know what's wrong with it and how you could fix it, especially when it comes to marketing and branding. The girl business owner out there that's watching you like you're watching me is going to gravitate towards it. At one point, they're going to think of you as like a pillar on their team. Like you're the branding and marketing for their team while they watch your videos. People do that to me in my marketing agency. They say, oh yeah, watch your videos. You're literally a part of my team. And you're not, and I'm not even fucking there. You know how crazy that sounds? You can do that. It is not hard. You just have to put yourself in the position and do it like I did it. I want you guys to do it very effortlessly. Again, talk to a friend when a product or a service comes up. Listen to what they're saying. Listen to what you're saying back and create it around that. Something you could always talk about, always give information on. And if some things you don't know, simply look them up. Like if I'm saying content pillar or I'm saying content strategy, marketing strategy, or if I'm saying branding strategy, branding pillars, look those things up. They're not hard. Obviously, look them up, see the definition, and you add your spin to it and how it would help that brand. Very fucking simple. You don't have to go get like a degree for marketing. Marketing is communication. Humans naturally know how to bribe people. We naturally know how to do those things. It's not hard, especially for a girl. This is something we are literally born with. This should not be hard for you to do. Start it. It's not hard. You want to make a quick 5K, a quick 10K? Here it goes. Summer can be insane. All of us could be fucking having the best summer ever if you start the agency. The girls could do it with your friend. If you want to do a combo, a collab, do it with your friend. It will be so easy. So I'm going to just show you guys some stats. This is from this year. I know y'all are like, okay, girl, but let me see how much money you made. I made roughly 80K last year, plus some private clients that I work with one-on-one from fucking teaching people how to market and branding. This is how much I made. On my PayPal, $38,000, and I added this together, it's like $18,000 on my Stan account. What? Literally 6,000 off of a product that only has 1,100 views and 275 orders. 6.5% conversions. That's not even good conversions. $6,000 fucking dollars. Has 600 views. It has 20 orders. This made $5,000. 1,253 orders, almost $3,000. And it keeps going. The lowest thing I have on here has 300 views. 300 views, 8 people ordered, 1% conversion. It's made $400. That still is a lot of money. This is from overall, with private. This is from like a mix of private clients, a mix of the stand store being connected to it, so it sends the money here instead. $38,000 fucking dollars. Some people only make that much money. One of you watching right now are probably like, oh, I only make that, or you only make $18,000. That's fine. Let's fix it. It's very simple. Again, this is from hard work. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that, hey, you could do this just by boop, boop, boop. Half the time, I'm sitting at home working towards it. But once you get some momentum, that's why I'm telling you guys, once you get some fucking momentum, once people start seeing you, which is like probably after 3 weeks, if you really pushing some content out and pushing some slideshows like this, doing a loom, doing some YouTube, you're fucking good. It does not take a long time to grow on YouTube when you're teaching, or TikTok. Those are search engines. It's hard work, but the hard work gets you this. I don't work a 9 to 5. There's no point for me to do that. By 2030, it's going to be a $3 billion. Come on. A $3 billion. I think it's 30 billion. It's 3 or 30. I'm thinking it's a $30 billion skill that people want you to have. It's a skill. The thing is, also, what I love about marketing, ChatGPT, AI, anything in general, this is one thing it can't take. I'm going to tell you why. Marketing is communication. The robots right now, they don't communicate like us. They don't understand how to flow and use certain language for certain people. You could type it and text it and tell it, but there comes to a point where it's so niche that you can't talk to you can't tell it. Can you make stuff up for that, right? Like a Margella type girl. You can't tell the fucking AI that a Margella on TikTok has like fucking 5 names for it. You know what I mean? So again, I can get you with this, right? So this is like the mindset you need to have for your clients and for yourself. Now I know people are probably like, I'm about to log the fuck off. You can, but I'm going to tell you something. Mindset is very key. When I was creating for my clients and creating content to help my clients, I always thought about like, oh yeah, this makes not only me money, but this is making another business owner money. Think about this. I've had people that say, oh, you made me like $3,000 from a content strategy you made. What? Okay. When you give money and helping somebody get money, you get so many fucking points. In the universe, God, whoever you believe in, you're helping. You're not just being greedy, right? The world doesn't like greediness. You're always supposed to give back some way, somehow. And you are helping our girls, promote their business, be a part of that 20 trillion annually that we spend. So don't think of it so much like, oh, I get money. It's not like that. You are literally giving a skill away to get the money. It's not a one-way thing. They're getting something out of it just as much as you are. So this is the mindset that you need for your clients and for yourself. Probably like, this bitch is about to tell me something. I am. I totally am. I'm not going to tell you, no, I'm not. No, I am. And I'm going to tell you why I'm going to sell it to you. When I was starting my marketing agency, I told myself, it's this or nothing. I'm going to make money off of this. I'm going to become great at this, or it's nothing. I'm not going to do nothing fucking else. I know every business owner says this, but as a girl, my freedom is the only thing that I feel that keeps me to my feminine side, to be honest with you. Being free, having the freedom to have a slow ass morning. Yes, I'm a girl who likes to have a 5-hour fucking breakfast. I want to sit on my phone. I want to make my matcha. I want to make my avocado toast, eat it very slow while watching Sex in the City. I want to have a slow fucking morning. And then afterward, go to my Pilates class and then go to Erewhon. I want 5 to 6 hour slow mornings. And you can't do that if you have a job. And I'm not saying jobs are bad. I think jobs are great. If you want a fucking job, yes, babe, you need one. Go get one. I just knew myself. I like long mornings. I like to stay up all night sometimes. I like to stay up all night and scroll through fucking Pinterest. I like my freedom. I like that in the middle of the day, if I wanted to go to Sephora and Din Tai Funk, I can. Do you understand? It's like the little shit, and I went through the struggle part of not knowing if this shit was gonna work, not knowing if I was gonna get to those basically manifestations that I live today right now. I used to make mood boards and all those things of things that I wanted to do when I got to this point, and I'm still not at my best point, but I know that me offering this right now is gonna get me to that best point, because I want to help my girls out. I don't want to gatekeep this, because it was so easy for me to do. Even if you feel like this is not your calling in life, if you're looking for a side job, this could be your side job. I'm telling you, it only takes about a month to get this shit popping. Only about a month, maybe even 3 to 4 weeks, if you're willing to put in a lot of content, calling your consumer out, calling your girl business owner out. If you're ready to do that, you have so much fucking crazy shit that's gonna happen to you. I've had a client pay me $3,500 a month to post content. As a business owner, when that happened, I was like, oh. And then I got another one to do it. I was like, oh, what? This is crazy. It's crazy that you could do that. It's crazy that people will give you money for a skill. And I went through the struggle part. I went through trying to find the different niches. I don't want y'all to go through that. I don't want you to struggle. I just want you to make the money. I have the systems. I have the pillars that you need to do. I told you, no one else is going to give you information like I just did. No one else who started an agency, they might say find a niche, but I'm literally telling you to find a niche that you talk about with your friend. And it has to, and I'm telling you, it should be only for girl business owners. That's where you're going to make your money at. There's so many of them, and they're willing to spend money, especially on marketing. Girls sometimes think they can market well themselves, but you have the ability to tell them, hey, do this, hey, do that. I remember not having any views. I remember not having any sales, but I had at it. All the time wasting things that you have to figure out in the beginning, I basically just cut your time down by 6 months. It's only going to take you a month, maybe and a half, if you're a little lazy. Don't be lazy, to get your shit up. A month and a half. So I'm not going to hide it. Here's my offer. It's an 18-page step-by-step guide. I'm going to tell you something. Those ebooks and guides that are like 55, 150 pages, you're not going to read them. I know you're not. Nobody does. Nobody does. I've bought 100-page fucking things and I never read them. So it's 18 pages. It has so many steps that you're going to be like, damn, this is a lot of work. You're going to tell yourself that. And it's making content to attract the girl business owners, and how to make them want you to be a part of your marketing agency. How you're going to make them think that you are the only niche, you're the only marketing agency in the world that promotes and understands how to push their brand. You're also going to get a play-by-play of me basically doing every step in real time for my mom. I'm starting a marketing agency for wellness brands for her. I'm going to be doing step by step. It's going to be like a loom like this, and it's only $45. It's going to be $45 until February 1st. $45 until February 1st. After February 1st, I'm changing it to $120, because it's so powerful, the things in there. This is what made me this much money. I made that much money from simply doing the things I'm telling you. And I'm going to tell you also another reason why I'm doing this and why I started the folio. One of the brands I work with, we had our first event. I do socials for them, and it's a girl-based brand. It was a girl. She came by herself. She was sitting at her table. I was like, the girl who owns the business. I said, I'm gonna sit by her. She's by herself. Let me go sit by her. I sat by her. She immediately was like, hi, I love the marketing and branding you do for this. She was like, I want to get into marketing branding, but I feel like imposter syndrome. I feel like I don't know what to do. I don't know where to start, but I want to do it. And I showed her my Day Media account, and I was just kind of like investing the knowledge I had to her, and she was so like thankful for it. And I was like, oh, this is the best. Like, this made me feel good. Like, I'm helping girls out. People don't help girls out, especially when it comes to business. They think that we just want to shop all day and we just want to do those things. Obviously, yes, I kind of want to do those things, but no, I want to help the girls out. I want to help them create something for themselves that they can have. She saw me in my car. I have a 2022 A220 Mercedes Benz. She saw me my car. She was like, "Oh my gosh, I love your car. You look so cute in your car. I'm trying to get like you." And I'm like, "Nah." I was like, "Wow, that's so crazy," because I'm ungrateful and I really wanted that car when I first got it. And now I'm like, I want a Porsche. I want a Porsche. I want a Porsche Taycan. Like that now, but as I digress, see, 20 trillion, 20 trillion. Look at me. And when she said those things, when I was talking to her, I was like, this is insane. How, like, this made me feel so good just telling her what I do and how she could do it too. And it's not easy. And we're doing something right now about that. I'm trying to help her. And it kind of like, when she was talking to me, she was like, yeah, I want to do it, but I don't know. I don't know. It was a lot of I don't knows and where do I start and how do I do this? Like, she had so much fog, and I feel like I unfogged her, literally. Like, I took away the fog and I told her, this is simple, this is easy. I was telling her that sometimes I do 2-month content strategies for $800. She was like, what? I'm like, yeah, I do that. This shouldn't be shocking to us that as girls we could do that. We are the fucking gods of marketing. We know how to do it. This is something that's in your blood. It's not hard for you to do shit. You know how to bribe people. You've been doing it since you was little. So she sent me this text. I'm going to show you guys. When we were done at the event, she said, "Hey, Sunday. It was great meeting you today, and I appreciate all the advice you gave me. You inspired me. Maybe in the future, I would love to get some advice from you and maybe even shadow you." What? Right there. She said that. And I was like, what? Me? And just talking to her, this inspired this. And this is why I am starting the folio. The folio is a folder for my girls who love shopping and love marketing. That's what it is. That's what the folio is. If you're not even trying to start marketing agency, you would be here just to see the businesses that we're gonna grow. That's what I'm doing here. And I hope you're ready for this. Get your matcha, get your notebook, write everything down. And I want you guys definitely to, keep me posted. The first 10 people who buy this, I'm definitely going to maybe send you something a little special. Not in the mail, but I'm going to text you and give you some like insights, a little bit more like that, because I do believe that this is going to change the girlies' lives. This is going to change so many people's fucking existence. I know it is. I feel it. This feels right. For me, I trust my fucking gut. I trust my gut in anything. And when shit feels right, I get up and I do it. I need y'all to lock in, and I need y'all to get started with this shit. I need y'all to be working girls and start. This is for sure the first video on the channel. So maybe everybody introduce themselves below, and I'll have that link for you. And my TikTok, I'm only gonna do TikTok and YouTube because that's my type of vibe. I fucking hate Instagram. I don't like it. So yeah, I'll see you guys so soon. Thank you and welcome to the folio.